I joined the faculty of the Jewish Theological Seminary in 1977, right after I was ordained a rabbi. And at the time, I was invited to teach a class about the earliest rabbis. But what really fascinated me as I started teaching is that the stories really reflect from a distance on who these men were, and in so doing, kind of reinvent Rabbinic Judaism with every telling. The stories we tell about the early sages teach us the values, not only of Judaism, I think really universal humanistic values, and they're reiterated generation after generation, sometimes shifting, sometimes not. And in reading the stories and engaging the stories, I think all of us reflect on who we are and what our values are. I think when readers read the book, what I would like for them most to see in it is themselves. The stories are ancient stories, but like any good ancient story, the ripple effect is real. When you read it, the characters in some way enter inside you and you compare yourself. You think, how would I be in that situation? What would I do? Or you judge the characters, and in so doing, you learn your own values. But for me, for instance, when I read the story of Jerusalem destroyed and the temple burning, a building going up in flames and the ashes settling around the city, I immediately flash back to September 11th. We experienced a very similar trauma in this city, and I think in reading stories from 2,000 years ago, we can still take hope and solace reading how they got through. One of my favorite stories in the book is the story of Rabbi Eliezer coming to Torah study late in his life. And this is something I think that inspires us all. We live our lives, we have our careers, and then we decide, no, I want to change, I want to do something different, or I want to study, I want to go back to school. And we look at this story and think, wow, if he could do it in those conditions, I too could do that. So everyone, I think, benefits from what they learned from reading these tales.